Okay, good morning and happy Thursday. Um, okay, so it's crazy to think about it, but this is the last power hour that we're gonna have. We're gonna take off in July and we know because of everything that we have set up that it's going to be crazy and it's going to be fun and everybody's going to be running. We've got the golds incentive. Golds are okay. Ready? Let's see if I can say it. Golds are our goal. Oh my gosh, say that 3 times fast. Crazy. So um we're going to be busy with that and it's going to be so good. I don't know if you guys have been sending out messages yet, but it's been super fun. I even have one so we want you to have fun with it too. Like, have fun sending messages. It's a mindset shift. Okay, it's not like, and I feel like this is something that you apply to a lot of things. You know how we'll say, oh, I get to do this. Like, I get to exercise. I get to work on my health. I get to be part of this community. I get to help people. Well, guess what? I get to message people to see if they want to join our detox challenge and make an extra $1,500 to $2,000. Okay. And we're going to make it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. I have one friend, and it's something that Alita, Megan, and I were talking about. It's really easy to tweak a basic message. Okay, for like just for your person, it's like the smallest tweak ever. But I decided I was going to have some fun. I have one friend who I've wanted to do it. She's kind of started and then backed out at the last second. Messaged me a couple months later about something and then backed out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you would be so fun to do this with. But so what I messaged her was, I have a proposition for you. You want to hear it? Like, that was it. Like, she hasn't gone back to me, but I will get her. Um, so and then I have another friend who loves the products. She actually dabbles in a bunch of other stuff, and I know it's better if they don't dabble, but I'm thinking she's so fun. I met her in a different challenge, a different group of people who were promoting. Somehow I don't know, in it. I mean, I said I would get in it, but it was a group of like Pampered Chef, like some jewelry thing. I was the Plexus person, and there was like Norwex or something. We all, for a week, we promoted our products. So I met her through that. She was one of the people promoting jewelry, but she's like, I need that. So, and she's super fun, and it's just been good to get to know her. And so anyway, I said, hey, I know that you dabble in a couple of different things. I said, but this would be super fun. You can earn $1,500 to $2,000. She understands network marketing, right? And I said, at the end, I was just honest. At the end, I said, you love your products. You at least need to get them covered. I said, you may find that you absolutely love our community and you're like, I'm in and I'm going all the way and I'm going to Alaska and the Bahamas and whatever cruise, right? Or you could be like, you know what? I can maintain this group. I can stay here. I can do that. I get my products covered and then some. I said, or you can say, yeah, you know what? It's not for me. Like, I mean, I told her that. I was like, or maybe you don't want to. And so, because I messaged her, I was a little nervous. And I was like, so, and she's like, tell me more. That's what she's, tell me more about it. So, so here we go. So the detox challenge, I'm going to post about it this afternoon. I just started doing a couple things. And that's something that you can invite people to. But really, so that's good, but that's also something that when we're all looking for two, right? You've seen all the posts. We're looking for two serious people who are going to run to fast start goals. Now, those people can use the challenge. So that's kind of my thought process. Yes, we can use it for whoever we want to add. but I feel like the people that we want to run can use it for their challenge. And that's kind of how I approached somebody who said they wanted to work the business, but she's kind of, backpedaled a little. I said, listen, we need to get together, and this is what we're going to do, and I'll tell you more about it. She's like, oh, okay. I'm open Monday. We're going to have dinner or something, which, I'm like, okay, fine. And then, where that's coming from. I have so many open tabs on this. Okay, let's get rid of this. Sorry. So it doesn't ding at me. Okay. So, I'm thinking for her, I said, oh, running with your daughter, that would be perfect. And then like they can invite people to the detox challenge. Guess what? People have been asking and understand detox. It's science. We've got so many resources. I can't even keep them all straight. Dr. Hartman has done amazing videos on the detox and the products and what each one does. Like, you guys, we have more than we need to be successful, okay? And the other thing is, go back to all your level ones. Again, if everyone works their level ones, this whole system works, okay? Go back to them and say, hey, there's a couple different things. Hey, I know you love your products. Would you want to do this? Hey, maybe you even want to earn an extra $1,500 to $2,000, right? Pique their interest. Then it could be other people who have dropped off. Hey, I know you loved your products before, but you haven't been using them for a couple months. This is a great challenge to get back into. And guess what? You can earn $1,500 to $2,000. Just add that on to the end of everything you say. And did you know, everyone you talk to, and did you know you could earn an extra $1,500 to $2,000 in July? I'm here to help you. Stay close to me. I got you. That's what I tell people. So, I've just been having fun messaging people. So it doesn't take a lot. I talked to Dina this morning. I said, hey, this makes me think of you. And she couldn't be on because she's got lessons this morning. But I said, it really is just a simple message out to people to invite them. I know that when Lisa invited you to the inflammation challenge, that's how you got started, because her and I started going back and forth, and before you know it, she's crying. I've gone on like all teary-eyed, about how her life has freaking changed. She goes, this was my last attempt. I thought that this is it. If I can't do this, my life is over. Like, she literally, that's how she felt. And that message from Lisa came in at just the right time. I want you guys to have that mindset. Who am I going to be reaching out that maybe this is a last ditch effort and I can change their life, like Dina? She's like, who thought that I would be where I am today back when Lisa messaged me? So I said, what was that message? I said, I know it was simple, and I'll put it into the Energy Bus chat. But let's see here. We got to, okay. Hey, Dina, I hope you're well. And this is the thing. Lisa had been messaging her for 2 years. That was after she had done the products twice and given up on herself. Okay. 2 years. She goes, I never acknowledge them. Okay. All those people who aren't acknowledging them, guess what? They're watching too. It says, I don't want to bug you. Okay. So happy to take you off my follow-up list. If you want, just wanted to let you know that you can get a pretty big discount today and tomorrow. And we're doing an inflammation challenge starting September 6th. Would you like the info? She was like, yeah, this was exactly what I needed. So that's what it could be about. I'm telling you, we need our body's detox. Okay, so that's kind of about the challenge. We are going to, and again, I'm doing everything for you. Okay, we have got 3. We decided on 3. I wanted 4, but I knew that was too much, so I had to pull back. Okay, go ahead and laugh. But I'm putting together 3, and again, I'll do a graphic, but it's 3 combos that we're suggesting. I'm going to do one graphic that does not have prices on it and one that does, so you're not scrambling every time saying, what does that cost? You know what I mean? So not, not everything. Maybe I could put the PV on there too. Not everything is 125 PV, but we really only need 100 for July. But if you want 125, you know, like throw on a bag of active to whatever we do. Okay. We've got the detox support system. There's the most information out on that. I signed someone up yesterday with it and the reset. Okay. This is my plug for reset. It's not anywhere else, but I'm telling you guys, I think it's amazing to start with the reset and then do the detox. And I'm going to tell you why. Well, I mean, because it's all working together. Everything in those packages works together. Okay. And I was a tester for the Restore. Okay. It turns out a lot of people were, but I was as well. And that is what I got out of it, because I had done a reset, not knowing when not knowing it was Restore, not knowing when I was going to start. They just like throw it at you and say, start tomorrow. Okay. And I was like, but it's Easter. Okay. Okay. So I had just done a reset at the beginning of that week. And then when I found out it was Restore, I was like, well, I've been a hoarder of Restore because I know how good it is. I'm going to start doing it. So I started to continue that at night after my reset. And I started, losing weight. And I was like, oh, wait, I can't lose weight. This is me. I can't lose weight before I start the whole testing. Like I can't start at my lowest. And so I like stopped that. Easter came. We had friends here who the goal is for 1 week is to eat as much as we can of all the good food we like. So that put me back up. And then it took another week to get back down. And so my whole like testing wasn't that great, but I still got back to where I was and I understood the process, because then I did another reset before convention and then I still have Restore. So I was using Restore and I was like, yeah, this is good. Again, started draw and same thing. I've continued it since I've been home and it's really good. And it's amazing how, and again, I feel like my mindset is a little bit better now than it was when I was testing it. Like I'm not hungry. So we've got, in the Slim, and again, for being the product group guru, you're going to laugh at me, but so we've got the Slim that helps curb our appetites, right? But then there are 2 pieces in the Restore that help with appetite suppressant that's different. Okay. I'm telling you, I've never not been so hungry in my life. And I wanted to eat. And I had made this wonderful breakfast. I had Phil and Meg over. We were doing Sunday brunch. I was like, I want to eat this. But I literally couldn't. And I thought, Cheryl, if you don't listen to yourself and I'm like, here you go, Phil, because he just didn't know whether to make more or whatever. So he ate it. And I just couldn't believe I was giving it up. And I thought, I am just not hungry. Now, mind you, my stomach thinks it's a little hungry in the initial, like, I'm not going to lie, it growls, but I am literally not hungry. So, detoxing, appetite suppressant, weight loss, all that stuff, we can do it all with these packages. Okay. So, I'm promoting reset. If we do reset, and I know it makes it more expensive. My person spent $219, which is something that we have on this anyway, but, corporate is doing resets every week in July. So that's where we're going to send them. Okay. Because we're running this challenge group through, as you can see, I changed the cover. If you looked on Facebook today, we're running it through the reset group because that's perfect. We have 600 people in there and it might spark somebody's interest. Okay. Go through, look and see who you put in there that might want to do the, and I'll do a tag everyone and stuff like that, but we're running it through there on purpose. Okay. Someone wants to do reset, we're going to send them to corporate. We'll just do our own little messenger threads and it's not going to be in the challenge group, but I just suggest that if you can get them to do that. So the detox support system is the Restore, BioCleanse, and Ease. Okay. Great combination, really works great on detoxifying the body. The Ease comes in and helps with inflammation, and the BioCleanse is really, helping to flush out everything that all the other products are working on. Second, is and this is something that we put together ourselves. People just seem to want it. And anyway, so it's Restore, Active, and Slim. Okay. And we call it our detox and energy package. That's $187 because you figure Slim 78, Restore 78. I mean, it is what it is. Just say, when people say, is it expensive? You say, oh no, gosh, the prices are amazing. It's a great value. So this is, this, will also aid in the detox, but you're going to have the Slim for that extra support for hunger control, inflammation, and then you're going to have Active because you want them, as you're detoxing. I don't know, some people get tired, but yet some people are energized. So we're adding the Active in. That's just a choice, okay? And then the detox and trim, if someone really wants to like blow it out of the park. And that's why I tell people, like, if this is a first-time person, like, go for it. Like, nail it, get everything that you want. Just go for it. You are worth it. I tell people that a lot of times that first month. We can adjust after, but if you're going to do it, do it. Okay. And that's what I did with this person that I added yesterday. She did the reset and the detox support system. I'm like, if you're going to do it, let's do it. She's like, she wanted to start it yesterday. I'm like, I don't have all that stuff in my house. Like, you're just going to have to wait till Monday. But I said, I like your attitude. Keep the mindset up. So the detox and trim is actually triplex plus restore plus balance. Okay. So if you want someone who really wants to make a change, that's what you want to use. So, and we've got starting guides. I don't have a starting guide yet on the detox and energy, but it won't be too hard to put together. Because again, you just take your Slim whenever, take it 30 minutes before a meal if that's what you want. Take Active early on and drink your Restore at night. So here's the thing about Restore. And again, so many videos from Dr. Hartman. If you are really looking for weight loss, drink Restore 30 minutes before a meal. If you are looking for detox, overall wellness, but I'm telling you, it still works for weight loss, do it at night, okay? Because that's when I was doing it. When I did the challenge thing, I actually was a 2 Restore person. So that's another thing. 2 Restore tester. So I was supposed to do it 30 minutes before a meal. I failed. I don't know what I'm going to eat. And I had a little trouble drinking it on an empty stomach, not going to lie, but that's just me. So, but it works amazing for me in the evening. I actually love it. I mix it with Hydrate. That's another, just bonus if somebody doesn't like the flavor still, but I'm telling you, I love it. I enjoy it. I look forward to it, and it works well even for weight loss. That's what I have been doing after the challenge group, and I really like that. Let's see what else. We're gonna have, again, we're gonna have information about hydration, a little bit about nutrition. Like, we add a little bit of everything, but we're going to have a lot of information in the challenge group about, the detox and details on the Restore. There's just going to be a lot that we're going to put in there. Maybe we'll throw some, you can do 10 minutes of arm exercises and just whatever. We'll throw our variety of stuff and make it amazing. Let me think, what else? But use this as a platform to go for gold, get your 2 people, fast start gold. And here's the other thing is that I want you, this is just bonus, this is extra credit. Like, how can I not give you guys extra credit, on the last day of June? If you think that getting 1 gold or 2 golds is hard, okay, then then change your mindset. Because here's the thing, if you're going to get 1 person gold, you can get 2 people gold, run them together, okay? And because we went back and forth, I'm just, again, we're always honest with you. And, as leaders, you hash things out. But here's the thing. And Alita and I are like so flippin' excited about this. Like, we have been ridiculous. We're like, we're doing it. Like, and I'd send the emojis with walking in flames and like, because if you can do one fast start gold, you can do two, you can do three. It's kind of the 10x mentality. I want you to change your mind. It is going to be so simple for me to do two instead of just one. I combine the work and I get twice the effect on it in your business and all of that. So I want you to really work on your mindset for this. It is possible and really simple if you team them together. That's what I'm planning on doing, because whoever my two runners are, or three or four, like however many I get, they're going to be running together in a chat and motivating each other. And yeah, okay, let's see. I think that's really it. Everything's going to be put into the into Diamond Minds with all the details today about the challenge. And I have graphics with everything. We have stories for you. We've got more stuff than you can ever use, but what we want you to do is start messaging, okay? And then if people are like, I'm not sure, oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm not sure about that. Put them on Sunday night. Alita, Megan, and I are going to be on for an opportunity event. There were 260 people on there last week. We want to break the record. Invite people. Say, hey, maybe you want to know a little bit more. Our leaders, we have a hugely successful team. This is what you're going to tell people. And they're all going to be together sharing with about their business testimony with Plexus. Hop on. It's going to be 15, max 20 minutes long. Okay, so use that as a resource as well. So there is nothing else that you guys need. We are ready. Let's go. And ask any questions like in the post. But I want you to think about it. Before you ask a question, okay, this is a reminder. Can I find the information on the Go app? Can I find the information in the help center? Is there somewhere else that I can look for this before I ask? Okay, be leaders, take initiative. You can do it. And I can't wait to see.
With that being said, I have a question.
Oh, okay, real quick, because I got to go in 1 minute.
Okay. Do I remember them saying that the restore in the resets being sent out right now is not the new flavor, or is it?
The restore and the resets? I'm sure no, because like they have inventory.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So I'm sure that it's not until they run through that inventory.
Okay. Thank you.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, that's a good point. And so, but I mean, doesn't change it for me, but yeah, until they run out of inventory. But here's the thing, like I just tell people, suck it up. I don't really say that. Okay. But, but the truth is, I mean, even Alec will say that. He's like, I don't care if you don't, I mean, he said this on stage. I don't care if you don't like the pink drink. You just drink it because it's good for you, right? And then before you know it, you love it. That's my husband hated it. He used to do it as shots. Now he loves his pink drink and active. So guess what? You can change. Your taste buds can change. I love Restore. If I love it, everyone can love it. Okay. All right, you guys, have a good day. I love you all. And let's go.